Hello, cheers. This is Star Wars Nerd. This is something I've been working on for a while. This is just a Hoth Terrain diorama. It's part of a grander scheme of my Hoth diorama. But it's all styrofoam that I glued together. Yes, this is a modern snow trooper with a old school AT-AT driver and an MTV7 vehicle. The cannon, I don't know, I broke it off when I was a little kid. That glue that I tried gluing it on with a long time ago, that glue's probably been on there for 35 years or more. But this is all styrofoam. Now there's a different texture to this. I've tried a couple different things for those of you that want to try and make your own. So this is just styrofoam. Now, here is what happens when you take flat white primer and you just spray the styrofoam by itself. It shrinks it, all the little beads, and makes these voids. Makes the voids everywhere. So what I did was, I decided, well, if I take some of this white paint, which I use a lot, it's 50 cents at Walmart, and I try and fill in some of these voids, which is what I started doing down here. It takes a lot of paint, and you want to put it on rather heavy. Just dab it on thick. Takes a bit, but they're only 50 cents, so you could use a bunch if you want to. So it kind of fills the voids in, makes it look like, you know, like it's drifting kind of, or it's covered in dust and snow anyway, like it's rocks and whatever you want it to be, I guess. Now what I did earlier today is I took some drywall mud. This is still wet because there was like some divots in the styrofoam, so it's still drying, but the drywall mud fills it in a little bit. Kind of the same idea as the paint. I wanted to see if there was a contrast between the two, and they're very much similar. When I took all these ideas, or these patterns, I just cut smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller patterns with a utility knife and stacked them up on top of each other and glued them. And then took a lighter and just kind of went around and singed all the corners to make it so it's not square. It's kind of okay. I don't mind it too much. I wish I had better lighting so you could see the contrast a little bit better. But I think you can get the idea. So that's really it. I'm going to keep on going and make this more and more. Hopefully I'll get some old school snow troopers that I can add to this, because I've got a bunch of these in various degrees of completion going on. But it's kind of cool. It's all experimental, really. I mean, just like everything, it's gonna evolve and get bigger and change and all that. But I think it's kind of cool. It's simple. You could always maybe like put some kind of a box or something around it and make it its own little like box diorama. Some people make dioramas like in shoe boxes and stuff, so you are I guess limited to space, so you don't get too carried away. But at the same time, make it kind of cool and creative. So I like it. It's kind of neat. I mean, all this stuff is just, your influence on the Star Wars world. I like to try and keep things as original as I can, but add a little of my own creativity, and you should too. I mean, obviously, nerds, we need to just keep being nerdy. So that's what we do. That's it. It's kind of neat. So hope you enjoy the video. Please come up with your own ideas. Send me some messages. Show me your pictures, your videos. See what it is that you can come up with. So thank you. Happy New Year. Peace.